awesome. Kamusta guys? Marami ba kayong natutunan? Yan, super, 'di ba? First time nyo lang bang narinig yon? Or have you been into another community who teaches how to manage your PCOS? Or this is your first time na makarinig? First time. Perfect, perfect. Oh, 'di ba? Well, thank you so much. Pinaghandaan talaga namin 'tong um presentation, itong webinar na ito because we want to help a lot of women na may PCOS. So, ay thank you so much, Kate. Thank you. Salamat, lighting. Ayan. So, kung marami kayo natutunan, you would want to hear this. Itong mga sasabihin ko today. At mawawala ang aking presentation. Okay, sandali. Ay, ayan, meron lang tayong tech problem. Cool. Ayan, nakikita niyo na ba yung screen ko? Okay na. Ayan, perfect. So may question ako sa inyong lahat. Tayong mga may PCOS, pagod ka na ba? Sino yung mga pagod na dito? Pagod nang i-manage yung mga PCOS nila. Pagod everyday. Sino to? Sino yung mga nagtanong na sa mga madaming Pico support group? Anong gagawin sa ganito? Okay ba yung ganitong supplement? Ganyan? Natanong nyo na ba yon? Pagod ka ng mag-cardio araw-araw, um, HIIT training. Sino lang pagod dyan? Lahat na ginawa mo, pero wala pa din. 'Di ba? Um, for that, alam ko maraming pagod. Ako din. Can I share a bit about myself? Okay lang ba? Thumbs up if you like. Yes, okay lang ba sa inyo? Type nyo yes kung okay lang. Kung wala, bakit? Ayan, awesome, awesome. Great, great. So I'm Sha. I'm also a PCOS girly. I'm one of the co-founders of the Happy Hormones. And I was diagnosed with PCOS when I was 18. I was still college that time. Um, Hindi ko na alam kung anong year. 2012. Ang tagal na. 2012 yon. So katulad nyo, I also experienced irregular periods. So usually 3 months, 4 months. And then magkakaroon ako 2 months. Tapos hindi na naman ako magkakaroon. So that's my cycle ever since. And I also gained weight. I was actually underweight when I was diagnosed. And then I gained like 20 kilos over the years. So malaki yung tinaba ko. And I have low self-esteem. Lagi ako magagalitin. And um brain fog. Sobrang lala nun for me. Pero yung low self-esteem talaga, it took me hard. Kasi syempre ang hirap mag maging confident, ganyan, kasi always look down on yourself. And then I also had hyperthyroidism like 3 years ago. So, gusto ko naman pumayat. Si ate mo, girl, 'di ba? Gusto naman pumayat. Pero hindi naman gano'n kabilis. I lost like 10 kilos in a month. So, sobrang muscle wasting. I don't look it. I I feel hopeless during that time. So, katulad nyo, I I long to have a supportive community kasi like 13 years ago when I was diagnosed, naghahanap ako ng community to be in, pero walang gano'n. So when whenever I tell na meron akong PCOS, lagi na lang sinasabi, "Ano 'yun? Para saan ba 'yan?" Like, "Ay, ireg lang 'yan." Uminom ka, pumunta ka na sa OB, ganyan. So, hindi nila naiintindihan, yung feeling ko and I feel very invalidated. So, pagka may nakakausap ako, ganyan, I tell them I have PCOS, I have lower chance of getting pregnant, ganyan, ganyan, higher chance of having diabetes, uh, higher heart disease. So, they just don't know. And I feel sad about it kasi wala akong nakakausap na meron ding PCOS and on the same journey as me na pagod na rin. Katulad niyo, sobrang pagod na ako talaga. I tried everything. Nag-low carb ako, nag-keto ako, I tried slimming coffee, nagpupunta ako sa mga beauty salons, yung ang tawag nagpapa-cryo ako, ganyan. RF. Girl, naubos ang pera ko dun. Hindi pa rin ako pumayat. Hindi pa rin na-reverse yung PCOS ko. Wala talaga. So, kung katulad ko kayo na napagod na, sino naka-experience nun? Lahat yon. Sino? Sino lahat na ginawa mo? Ako, lahat na ginawa ko talaga, wala talaga. Di ba? Nag-ano lang ako, nag-weight gain lang talaga. Yes, sobrang hirap, sobrang hirap. And dumating ako sa point na pagod na ako, sawang-sawa na ako sa condition ko na ano ba 'yan, parang lagi na lang bang ganito? That's when I decided to take charge of my health. Ang turning point ko nun, ang sabi ko, kaka-break ko lang nun sa ex ko, eh. Kasi brinake niya ako kasi ang pangit ko na daw. Hindi na daw ako seryoso. Um, that's my turning point, to be honest. Ang sabi ko sa sarili ko, I wanna change. I don't want na when the time na I want to have a baby, mahihirapan ako just because pinabayaan ko yung sarili ko na magkaroon ng PCOS. So, ayoko na siya. Ayoko na mag-weight gain, ayoko na na-ireg ako, ayoko na lahat. Like, I want to live healthier. I want to live my life to the fullest. And then I did. It took me like almost 10 years. And 3 years ago, I was able to reverse my PCOS and also my hyperthyroidism altogether. So 3 years na akong PCOS free, guys. Yay! And on this space, on the happy hormone space, we make it possible and we make it a mission for you to also feel the same. Kasi we want you to reverse your PCOS naturally. Okay, kasi may magagawa ka naman eh. May magagawa ka. You can always take charge of yourself. You just need to set an intention and you can do it. So, narinig niyo ito earlier, PCOS is irreversible. Yes. Alam ko maraming naniwala na dito. Mahirap na or hindi na magkakaanak pag may PCOS. Yan, hindi na magiging regular ulit ang period. Kailangan mo na ng pills palagi. Yan, wala na akong magagawa sa PCOS. Kasi nga forever na eh, 'di ba? Now, I want you to close your eyes. We'll just have a little activity. So I want you to close your eyes and I want you to imagine a life na wala kang PCOS. What what are you now? Ano nang ginagawa mo? Ano nang activities mo? Siguro di ka na pre-diabetic, payat ka na siguro, you have more energy, you're confident. Siguro may anak ka na, 2 or 3. Siguro, di mo na sinisisi yung sarili mo kasi wala ka pang anak or di mo na sinisisi yung sarili mo kasi may PCOS ka. You'll feel happier, right? How does it feel? How does it feel knowing all of these things na na-imagine mo are possible? Anong feeling nyo? Anong feeling nyo, guys? Dumilata kayo. Siguro masaya, no? Kasi ako, nung na-reverse yung PCOS ko, hindi ako naniwala. Nagpaulit pa ako ng test para lang malaman. Contented. Life without PCOS for me would mean eating well without feeling. Yes, yes, exactly. And then I wouldn't feel siguro guilty na I have cravings. Dalawa may period. Yan. Awesome, awesome. Probably energetic ulit. Yes. Now, our team, the Happy Hormones, very proud. We created the 30-day PCOS Reset Challenge. Exciting, exciting to guys. Na-discuss kanina ni MJ na in just 30 days, with our clients, we are seeing a lot of results. Hindi man siya like a drastic weight loss, but in terms of having a lot of energy and the mere fact na mag-regular yung menstruation ninyo, magkaroon kayo ng mens after 2 years, 1 year, na wala kayong mens, that's a really big win. Bakit? Kasi it means your body is healing in just 30 days. So, sobrang liit ng time, pero ang laki nung na-gain mo na results. And then, pag na-regulate mo na yung hormones mo, tuloy-tuloy na yan. You'll, you'll lose weight, you'll have more energy, magdo-domino effect in just 30 days. We've seen it with a lot of clients. We've seen it ourselves na may mga hormonal imbalances, and you can also do it. That's why we are giving it to you. We normally give this to our clients. This is their first month with us. We have a premium coaching program. We do 30-day detox muna. Payat na, mamaya, sasagutin natin yan later. Pero this 30 days challenge, this is gonna be your foundation towards a better hormone health. We want you to have a community who understands eto mga pinagdadaanan ninyo. Kasi wala naman gantong community sa labas eh. You'll just ask questions and then most of them will prescribe you for like supplements, medication, ganyan, which we don't want. Kasi we want you to know your body and reset and reverse your PCOS naturally. Ayaw namin kayong gumastos ng mga supplements na ganyan. Kasi you can do it naturally. Okay? Now, what will you be getting sa ano natin? Sa challenge natin. So, sa 30-day challenge, you will get aligned meal plans. This is valued as 10K. You'll get PCOS-friendly workout template na binibigay rin namin sa mga kliyente namin. You'll get a daily mindset practice and actionable tips. So, you would want to be in this itong daily mindset kasi dito natin malalaman step by step what's gonna be your action para ma-reset yung hormones mo. Then we'll have a weekly team activities like insulin, how to better manage your insulin, your sleep, your stress levels, and how you can sustain your progress. Kasi in the Happy Hormones, what we advocate is for you to have sustainable results. Kaya ayaw namin ng mga quick fixes, mga supplements na ganyan. We don't really like that. And you'll gain access to us expert support and guidance, which is us, and our mother of hormones, Coach Jane. This is actually priceless, pero I valued it at 15K. And also a supportive community. Ito naman, priceless talaga to. Kasi, ang mga nandito sa space na 'to, mga women who are really wants to regulate their hormones naturally. So, magsasama-sama tayong lahat do'n. Um, you'll be it ano, hold hands kumbaga into the journey. Which is amazing, 'di ba? Saan ka ba makakakita ng ganyan? Wala pang ganyan ngayon, 'di ba? And meron tayong mga bonuses. Dahil love na love namin kayo, we're gonna give you a lot of bonuses. Number one, we'll have an exclusive Picos Friendly Grocery Guide. So makikita nyo na dito lahat ng mga pwede nyong um, bilhin for your meal prep. Like, ano ba yung mga magandang protein dyan? Mga fiber, carbs, ganyan. Lahat dito na lahat. Hindi na kayo papahirapan. And also, basics of calories and macros. So you'll gain knowledge on the nutrition side, how to eat right, and also how to not stress with the calories. Kasi with hindi kami masyadong into calorie obsessed sa calories. Okay. And lastly, we're gonna give you a 30-day reset, a Picos Reset workbook. So sa workbook na to, dito nyo ilalog nyo yung mga daily activities natin. It's very cute, it's very cute. Mamaya siguro ipapakita kung paano siya fi-fill upan. But this is gonna be your like a journal for you. Okay. So, na-total nyo ba kung magkano lahat to? Itong value natin. Na-total nyo ba? Sino nakapag-total? Dami, no? Ayan, here's what you'll get. Ang total natin dyan, you'll get around 60K na value. 'Di ba? That's a lot. Yung mga premium clients namin know na we're charging a lot. Yes. But for you, dahil we want to help a lot of women this 2025 through this challenge, you'll not pay 60,000. Hindi kayo pipay ng 60K. You only get 1,799 pesos. I-take in nyo muna. Ano? Sobrang sulit naman ito. Mamahalan pa nga dapat namin eh, kaso wala eh. We really want to help more women to have a better hormone health uh this 2025. Itong 1,799 to, sobrang barya lang nito. I just had a blood test and it cost like 1,500. So, yeah. Pero who loves discount? Type discount. We wanna reward all of you na nandito sa webinar na to. We wanna reward. We wanna reward all the action takers na nandito. Yes, dahil mahal namin kayo. Meron tayong flash deal. This is only applicable to anyone na nandito. Sino ba? Ilan ba tayo? Ilan na tayo na nandito? Nasa 90 ata tayo eh. So yung mga nandito, dahil nandito kayo, present kayo, we wanna reward you and we wanna acknowledge your presence. That's why we're gonna give you a flash deal. The 30-day challenge, we're gonna give it to you 1,199. Oh, grabe na yan ah. Hindi ko na alam kung ayaw nyo pa niyan. This is only for today until 12 minutes. You have like, I don't know, like five hours. Now, how can you join? How can you join and take my money? Nandito sa, guys, can you send the link for them to pay? So yeah, there. So when you click the link, you can pay directly. You can use GCash, you can use Maya, and then you can also use your credit card, debit card to pay for the challenge. Dalawang samgyup lang yan, guys. Konting-konti. Ang promise namin sa inyo, in just 30 days, you will have a better hormone health. Guys, link. Until 12 midnight, okay? Pwede Wednesday, dapat ngayon, 12. This is for ano, pero the next day, it's gonna go up na. Okay? Now, um, meron kaming guarantee. Meron kaming promise sa inyo. We're so confident na after 30 days, you're gonna have improvements in your energy. You're gonna reduce your bloating and your cravings. If hindi mo to na-experience by doing all of the things na sinabi namin sa inyo, we will going to give you another 2 more weeks. Kami na gagawa, mag-a-adjust ng plan for you so you can have a better results. Okay ba yon? Di na kayo lugi doon Basta provided, napakita namin workbook nyo, lahat ginawa nyo. Sobrang sulit na. Sobrang sulit na talaga nito. We normally give this to our premium clients. Pero just for you, we're going to give it this value. Sobrang value bomb na nito. Yeah, yung mga questions nyo guys, can you take note? So, meron tayong portion like ngayon na. Meron tayong portion later for the Q&A. Now, since this is a challenge, kailangan meron tayong challenge winners. 'Di ba? O may meet up, sige go. Kung taga Metro ka, sige. We love meetups, we love socials. So, dahil nga we reward people who are showing up, people who are action takers, meron tayong prize. Meron tayong 3 special awards of the wellness package na sasabihin namin in the middle of the challenge, mga 15 days. And ang grand prize natin is a free slot in our premium hormone reset program. Dito si Nini, she is our challenge winner na nasa program na ngayon. So, I'm just very happy with our program. So, yun, ito na naman kapag you do all of the things na pinapagawa namin sa inyo, you'll get rewarded, you'll feel better, and you'll have a free spot in our hormone reset program. Official kasi we had just had a beta launch last year, pero this year it's gonna be official. Okay? Cool. Yung mga may gusto ng premium program, if you want one-on-one, just message me o kaya si Coach Jane so we can assist you. We'll have a consultation call. Okay? Pero if you just want to kickstart, kunyari ginagawa mo na siya, pero you just don't know yung foundations, then this is the perfect kickstart program for you. Wala namang mawawala if you try and do this challenge. Okay, now the challenge starts next week, January 27, 2025. So 1 week, guys. Ready na ba kayo? Ready na? Budo. This is the Budo. Nasusundin mo na lang. Exactly. Yes. Yes. Awesome. Awesome. So, just let me know kung ay, ready na, paid na. Thank you so much. Welcome, welcome. Yes. So, kung ready ka na, nakapagbayad ka na, let's answer some questions. So, questions. FAQ pala. Sorry, questions yan.
Okay, thank you so much. Ayan ulit yung link. Again, that's 30 days lang, ladies. And talagang malalaman yung pamigay kasi sundin nyo lang yung lahat ng nasa program and pwede pa kayo manalo ng spot sa premium program namin. Diba? Like si Nini, sumunod lang siya for 30 days lang din. And now, sobrang glowing niya na. Grabe. So, yan. May mga questions ba tayo dyan? Para ma-address natin.
Yeah, may mga questions sa ata kanina sa chat.
I think
Yes.
may
Oo,
nag-ask about what if
ko.
payat daw siya
Ah,
Mm-mm.
okay.
and may
Okay.
PCOS.
Yeah.
Sige, mag-backread
So,
lang ako ha.
being lean or payat with PCOS is not a guarantee na hindi ka mag-gain ng weight or walang imbalances yung hormones mo. So, just like when she was diagnosed with PCOS, she was very lean. Actually, underweight nga si siya eh. But then eventually, as the hormones adapt yung mga imbalances, it can actually cause weight gain, ganyan. Kaya nag-gain din siya ng 20 kilograms. So, if you are in the leaner side now, then that's great. We can just address the imbalances in your hormones, just like insulin para hindi ka din mag-crave, or kung meron kang mga skin changes like acne or hirsutism, pwede nating ma-address yun. So, this is for everyone who have PCOS or meron kayong hormonal imbalances or na-experience yung mga signs and symptoms na na-mention ko kanina even if hindi pa kayo diagnosed ng PCOS. So this reset challenge can definitely reset your hormones in a span of 30 days. So ganun siya. Sabi ko nga sa kanila, ito talagang pinag-anuhan namin yung price nito. Because this is really a soul mission. Our mission is to reach 1 million women who have PCOS. So, kumbaga, this is a gift for everyone na merong PCOS. Kaya, ginawa namin siyang affordable para mas madami ang maka-afford. So, yeah, thank you, Camille, for choosing yourself. Oh, I've been choosing others or work, ganun. Promise myself this year, I am going to do better in choosing myself too. Ako lang mahihirapan pag may sakit. Totoo yan. So excited for you, Camille. Thank you
And si
for
Casey
choosing
din,
yourself.
nag-join na.
Sino? Ay, si
Casey
Casey.
Austria. So welcome. We're so excited for you guys. Oh, pati si Lorge. Oh, taray. Amazing. May question tayo kanina. Sabi niya, do I need to stop taking birth control pills and metformin if I start to join the 30-day reset? Actually, if you wanna stop any medication, ang advice talaga namin is for you to seek the guidance from your doctor or tell your doctor muna na magi-stop ka. Kasi syempre, yun doctor prescribe yun. Okay.
You can inform your doctor na I am taking it the natural way. I will take steps to manage my hormones. So, inform mo lang siya. Wala namang yan. Hindi din naman mapipilit ng doctor.
Yes. Actually, very supportive nga sila.
Yes.
When
Very
it comes
supportive.
to lifestyle changes.
Marami
Ako,
ng OB
matigas
ngayon
yung
yung
ulo ko.
oo.
Matigas yung ulo ko doon. Pinag-metformin niya ako, pero ang sakit talaga sa ulo. So, after 6 months, tigigil ko na. Tapos hindi na ako bumalik sa kanya. Huwag yung gagawin yung guys, ha. Mali yun.
Wow. Okay, next question natin. May nabasa rin ako kanina, parang kay Ange yata. Is this applicable to all nursing moms like me po?
Yes. So, naman siya, wala naman siyang contraindications for lactating or breastfeeding moms. And one thing na maipapangako ko sa'yo, nangako talaga ako ng live na live because expertise ko talaga to. So kahit balik-balik ta rin ng halimbawa magbuntis kayo during the period, we can tweak. Pwede mong it's still aligned in the workbook na gagawin mo. So whatever your phase is, if you really wish to reset your hormones the natural way, ito talaga yung para sa'yo. So, since you are nursing, nagbe-breastfeed ka, ang nakikita ko na magiging impact sa'yo ng challenge na to is you can have produce more breast milk, mas magiging kalmado ka, and mas ma-appreciate mo yung bonding time mo with your baby. So, yeah, pwede siya. And then, pwede nating ma-address yung hormones mo. But since if you are exclusively breastfeeding, then alam natin yan. If nasa 6 months, hindi pa kayo nagkakaroon ng period. So, ayun. Okay ba yun? Nasagot ba?
Yes. O, yung mga batch 3 natin dyan, na premium clients, this is free for you. Kasali kayo
Yes!
dito. Kasali kayo.
Sali kayo. Sina Kate, nakita ko si Kate.
Oh, nakita mo si
Din
Kate.
kasi pa kayo sa challenge.
Yes.
Para sa
Sali
inyo
kayo
din to.
dyan.
Yeah. So, ipopost na lang din natin sa community ng batch 3 natin na
Ipopost na namin pati yung
yeah.
mga huwag kang magtatampo. Alam niyo naman, love na love kayo.
Mga batch 3.
Mga tatampo no? Okay, next question natin. Do I need to stop taking BC pills and metformin if I start to join the 30-day reset?
Oo. You can ask your doctor. Kasi I'm sure yung metformin, meron talaga siyang prescribe siya sa'yo because it has a purpose.
Yeah.
So, you can still continue, lalo na kung hindi ka papayagan ng doctor mo, but still, it's your decision. Sabi nga namin, you have the power. So, you can ask your doctor, and if ever naman, you will stop the birth control pill. Ito ang if ever you stop, you tell your doctor muna, and you make sure na whatever is in the program, talagang you follow through sa mga because the program itself is a transition. So, it will help your hormones regulate. Kasi ito yung mga usually ginagawa namin sa premium clients who are off the pill. May transition talaga. Kasi if not, babalik talaga yung signs and symptoms. So, if payagan ka ng doctor mo, then consider this 30-day a transition to a better hormonal health. So, yun, that's what I can advise. Kasi meron talagang iba it's very liberating to stop medications. Pero please ask your doctor and pakiramdaman nyo din. Observe the messages that your body is telling you.
Yeah.
Yeah, may tanong si Joy. Ang day 1 natin is on January 27. If you paid via GCash and you send it through the email, we will going to validate that and we'll send you the welcome kit within 24 hours. Pero if you paid naman via PayPal, you'll receive your welcome kit immediately. So sa welcome kit natin, nandun na yung mga bonuses na binigay namin earlier, and also your workbook. Nandun na yung mga instructions natin. And then after that, we're gonna invite you to our exclusive community for the challenge. So you can also register, you can download the app, and then dun tayo magsasama-sama.
So
Yay!
again,
Na-receive na niya yung welcome kit.
may instructions doon siya kung ano yung mga steps na gagawin nila sa kit. So kumbaga magiging week 0 nila to para in preparation for January 27, yung day 1 natin.
Oo, yes.
Okay? May questions pa tayo here.
Yeah, may questions? May questions pa.
Yeah. Ay, saan ba?
Someone messaged me. Sabi niya, ayaw niya daw i-give up yung exercise routine niya. She's doing scaled version of CrossFit. Do I need to give it up to do the challenge? For me, hindi. Kasi what works for you ultimately is the best.
Yeah.
So, kung feeling mo, the workouts that you do now
Works.
are working and aligned to you, then you don't have to give it up.
Yes. And if
Kasi
it
ang
makes you
ibibigay
Agree.
namin
happy,
sa inyo
mhm,
is also an aligned workout. Whatever works for you
yes.
will work for
Mm-mm.
you. Ang hindi lang namin talaga ina-advise is kung ginagawa mo yung workout and then you feel tired, yung
Avoid.
hapong-hapo ka after
Yeah.
mo
Yeah,
workout,
hinihingal ka, huffing and
hinihingal
puffing.
ka, it's hindi siya
No,
okay sa'yo. Kasi
no.
stressful siya, pero iba-iba naman kasi talaga tayo ng how we handle stress, how we perceive stress in our body. Some of us, kaya yon, okay yon sa kanila, it's working for them, then it's okay. It's okay.
Siguro siya, ano na siya, sagutin na lang natin to yung question ni Nini. Medyo aligned sila. Yung boxing po ba, PCOS friendly? Ayan. Workout, speaking of workout kasi ito. Yung boxing daw ba ay PCOS,
Yeah, as long as hindi ka hinihingal, you
yeah.
are not huffing and puffing, then it's okay. Actually, sa boxing, mas nakakahingal yung drills, sa totoo lang. Kasi nagbabox din ako dati eh. Boxing, kickboxing, mas hinihingal ako sa warm-up. Kasi di ba kailangan mo yung puso mo, kailangan mo siyang ihanda sa bakbakan ng suntukan. So it's a very intense cardio activity. Pero if you don't find it stressful or intense, hindi ka naman hinihingal, and you are happy with what you do,
Na-enjoy.
it's okay. Yun ang importante sa amin. Ang importante sa amin, masaya kayo sa ginagawa nyo. So, wag mo lang araw-arawin ang boxing. Hindi, 7 days per week. Because it will cause stress na talaga sa
Yeah.
katawan mo. So, once a week or twice a week, that's okay. Lalong-lalo na, ito ang dami naming mga bonus. Actually, wala pa nga sana mention ni siya pero yung welcome kit nyo, ang daming bonuses nun. 'Di ba yung naka-receive si Lenny? Nako, 'di ba ang dami ng mga ano diyan, mga bonus. So, matututunan nyo pa kung kailan dapat mag-intense exercise like boxing, kailan naman kayo lalaylo kasi meron din tayong materials for that. Actually, ang
Yeah.
dami talaga. We want you to feel better and experience better hormone levels. Kaya,
Same
ayan.
question ni Veronica. So, X daw ang running and jogging for PCOS.
Running, if you're huffing and puffing, kung hinihingal ka, lalo na kung nandun ka sa adrenal fatigue and insulin resistance, kasi lalong bababa yung blood sugar mo, lalo kang ipag-crave ng katawan mo. So, pakiramdaman mo yung katawan mo, how you are responding to the exercise itself. Kasi si Inka, halimbawa si Inka Magnaye is also, she also has PCOS. Her PCOS is insulin resistance. Nakikita niyo ba yung mga workouts niya? She also do boxing, kickboxing, and yung tumatakbo din siya, tapos yung cycling.
Yeah.
Pero she was able to get healthy pa din. So balance pa din siya. Pakiramdaman nyo, kung hinihingal kayo, napapagod kayo, mas nararamdaman nyo yung fatigue, mas naging intense yung cravings nyo, then baka pwede nyo bawasan yung frequency or the number of minutes you spend with that workout. Or i-balance nyo. There are days na you go slow, like yoga or resistance training, and there are days na you want to run or jog. Pwede din yun. Basta wag puro jogging. Like Zumba. Zumba is considered as high-intensity interval training. Like the legit Zumba, ha? Kasi merong yung iba yung sasayaw-sayaw lang. But the real Zumba, yung sinicertify pa nga yung mga coaches, that's considered as high-intensity interval training. Kaya nga, di ba, anong napapansin nyo sa mga communities who are doing Zumba? They actually find it hard to lose weight kasi nga palaging under a lot of stress yung katawan nila. So if you're doing Zumba, pwede mo siyang sabayan ng resistance training or yoga para may balance pa din.
Yes.
Merong tanong dito si Golden, ang PCOS po ba and metabolic syndrome connected? PCOS is a metabolic syndrome, pero hindi siya literal na like connected na parang puzzle. They are just associated. Kasi 'di ba, yung connection niya, meron siyang insulin resistance pag may PCOS ka. Minsan, mataas pa yung levels ng cholesterol. Minsan nga pati SGPT, SGOT damay. And sometimes there are women na merong obesity. So, obesity is also a metabolic syndrome. Kasi di ba, anong sabi ko kanina, pag may insulin resistance, mas gusto niyang mag-imbak ng taba sa tiyan or sa belly. Kaya yung may mga PCOS, malalaki yung abdomen nila. And another thing is, sometimes meron na silang hypertension. So, yun yung metabolic syndrome. And it might be associated with PCOS. Kaya nga 'di ba, gusto ko talagang palitan yung pangalan ng PCOS kasi hindi siya polycystic ovaries lang. It's a metabolic syndrome actually. It affects the entire body.
Okay.
May question si
Next
Sheila.
question.
Sabi niya, yoga daily pwede po ba? Yes.
Yes, yes.
Oh.
Yoga is okay.
Kay Sam
Faith
naman, may
Faith
question
yoga.
siya.
Sabi ni Ina, how about calorie deficit? Is it hormonal and PCOS friendly?
Oh,
is it-
actually, yung sagot dito, nandun siya sa yung calorie na parang bonus kasi binasa ko yun eh. Binasa ko yung guidebook
yung
na.
basics of calorie.
Yeah,
yes.
basics of calorie and ano. So na-discuss yun doon. But a short answer is not all calories are equal. So, yung halimbawa, nagka-calorie deficit ka, 100 calories of donuts, halimbawa, is different from a 100 calorie of broccoli or Caesar salad. Different siya. So, siguro meron na sa inyong mga nakapag-try na mag-calorie deficit pero hindi pa din talaga kayo naglo-lose ng weight. Calorie deficit, minsan nga ini-starve na yung sarili, hindi na kumakain. So, isabihin naka-calorie deficit talaga kayo. But, if your insulin, at babalik talaga tayo sa insulin, even if you do calorie deficit, pag hindi mo talaga naayos yung levels ng insulin, your body will not burn fat. So, yung calories, they are a good way to just track kung gaano karami yung calorie or energy ng food na kinakain mo. Pero for hormones, it's better if you focus on the foods that are aligned. So, if magjo-join siya, definitely marireceive niya yung basics of calories and macros. Nandun lahat yung elaborated answer. So, may mga chapters yun. And you will understand it more.
Yeah. So, yeah, my question from Sam, pwede po bang start yung 30-day challenge after I finish my follow-up checkup with my OB? And I will suggest to her, I will try it in a natural way.
Ooh. Ganito, Sam, I think kasi follow-up check-up mo to with OB, then ibig sabihin, you have a previous check-up already. So, meron ka ng mga lab works, may mga ultrasound ka na, I suggest, since this is a 30-day challenge, and ngayon lang namin ilo-launch to, so, January 27 to February 27, so kung parang mid-February, then parang 1 or 2 weeks na lang yung maaabutan mo. I suggest you start it now and then mid-February or end of February, balik ka kay doctor for your follow-up check-up. And since ginagawa mo na siya for 30 days, by then, saka mo siya i-suggest na I will try it in a natural way. Para meron nang ma-experience yung body mo ng mga changes, better hormone levels. Para pag sinabi mo sa doktor mo na I will try in a natural way, kumbaga, okay, she will let you kasi alam niya na you are already doing the work. Kasi 'di ba ngayon lang to ilo-launch. After this, we will go for the premium programs. So wala nang 30-day challenge.
Parang ito yung panimula talaga.
Oo, Kickstarter
Yes,
siya.
Kickstarter
Kickstarter
talaga
siya.
siya. Oo.
Yes. May question si Fiona, possible po bang normal ang insulin levels ng body pero insulin resistant?
Oo. Oo, nag-isip talaga ako. Baka masyadong science yung masagot ko. Yung insulin kasi nagbabago siya depende sa oras. Sa oras, like kumain ka pa lang, definitely mas mataas yung insulin kasi kailangan niyang ilagay sa mga cells. Then after quite some time, 1 hour, 2 hours, bumababa na din yung insulin. So, It depends kung anong oras ka, kung fasted ka ba nagpa-take or may kinain ka, may intake ka na. So, pero better talaga yung insulin levels ang ma-check because the fasting blood sugar or the HbA1c, it's not a guarantee na okay yung insulin levels mo. Better talaga kung insulin levels. And ito marami ng mga doctors and scientists na nagpo-promote nito na you do not need a test to know if you have hormonal imbalances. Kasi kung napapansin nyo, our hormones speak, our hormones communicate with us. The fact na nagke-crave ka, ibig sabihin may imbalances si insulin. The fact na hindi ka nagme-mens, ibig sabihin may imbalances si estrogen, progesterone. The fact na pagod ka na, ibig sabihin may imbalances with your cortisol. The fact na hindi ka nakakatulog means you have imbalances in your melatonin or the hormone that makes us sleep. So, hindi natin kailangan, wag natin i-invalidate yung mga nararamdaman nating signs and symptoms. Hindi natin kailangan magpa-test. Let the signs and symptoms speak. Because those are signals, those are messages from our bodies. Pero just to make sure, kung talagang gusto mong malaman, you can have a test for insulin. Yung insulin levels mo. And make sure na yung ano talaga, kung fasted, dapat fasted talaga, sumunod ka sa oras. Kung fed naman, kumain ka, dapat nasunod din yung oras. Kasi may mga oras yan eh.
Ayun. Speaking of insulin tests, MJ, may questions tayo dito, dalawa na sila. Kung ano yung mga tests na pwedeng gawin para malaman kung, ito yung una kay Nini is paano right test para mahuli yung insulin resistance.
Insulin resistance.
Yeah. Yun yung question niya. Ano po yung right test para mahuli yung insulin resistance?
You test the message of your body. Una, paniwalaan mo yung katawan mo kasi yun ang purpose ng signs and symptoms. And usually, yung insulin tests sa endocrinologist ka na nito. Hindi na to usually sa OB. I-recommend ka na because yung insulin sa endocrine system na siya. So, merong insulin levels. Natatest yan. So, yeah, feel free to ask your doctor.
Ito yung sa MJ na. How do we know what kind of PCOS we have? May mga tests po ba para malaman exactly?
Tests, if yung sa adrenal or sa hypothyroidism, then yung test sa mga cortisol levels and thyroid levels, yung mga FSH, T4, T3, yun, pwede mong malaman yun. But yung insulin resistance, doon naman siya sa insulin, blood insulin. And another naman, yung isa, post-pill, it's more on the symptoms. Symptoms lang talaga.
Okay, ito feeling ko last na to, pero may regarding to sa ano na natin, sa challenge na natin. Sa week 1 prep po, sabi ni Lenny, need ba mabasa yung lahat daw ng nasa kit prepared sa workbook po? Yan.
You can do that. You can read it all, or if bas gusto mo may surprise factor for you every day, you can just read whatever it is assigned for that day. Pero as someone na gusto ko agad, binabasa ko yung ending, I tend to read the whole book para to make me more excited and prepared. So it really depends on you. Bibigyan naman namin siya as a whole na.
Saka i-run through naman natin siya along the challenge. So, pwede mo siyang basahin para may prior knowledge ka na and pwede rin namang like sabayan. Diba? Basta lahat na kailangan nyo nandun sa kit na yung send namin sa inyo.
Yes, yes. Perfect. I think that's all of it. Or may pahabol pa before. Oh, yun, meron si Sam. Okay, may follow-up question siya dun sa kanina. I'm taking Althea po. Pang 5th month po ngayong January. Then I will go na sa OB for follow-up. Advisable po ba to have the challenge kahit naka-under pills ako?
Yes, it's okay. Lalo na kung, di ba usually yung pills mga 6 months, okay lang naman yun. You will actually experience better energy pa din, even with pills.
And then last kay Kay, yung community support na rin po ba sa Messenger? Actually, we're going to send you a link kung ano yung platform na gagamitin natin. Nakasama siya sa kitcha, yung link, or isasend natin sa kanila personally?
Separately.
Yeah, ayun. So, isasend namin sa inyo kung ano yung platform and kung yung step by step din kung paano kayo makakapasok sa community natin. Okay?
Yes. Oh, ito na, nagsabi na si Maine, doctor to si Maine. Usually, they test for glucose tolerance test to check for insulin resistance. So, speaking of glucose tolerance test, yung mga buntis natin ay nagpa-glucose tolerance test pa lang kasi they are now in their third trimester and they have normal levels. Maganda yung response ng katawan nila sa insulin. Considering na sa dati nilang pregnancy, nagkaroon sila ng gestational diabetes. So that's how powerful the program is. Inilalayo niya kayo sa gastos. Sa gastos at maraming complication kasi nababalance yung hormones. Thank you, Maine, for sharing.
So much.
And meron pa tayong isang question from Casey. Curious question lang po. If women ay ang may PCOS, ano po ang counterpart nitong hormonal imbalance sa mga men naman?
Oh, that's a very nice question. Obesity for men is also hormonal imbalance. Kasi yung fats, o 'di ba, naging ano na to, sabi ko sa inyo, magiging masterclass na to. Yung fat, nagpo-produce siya ng estrogen actually. Kaya yung mga men na nakikita nyo na obese, they grow their breast. Kasi yung fat, nagpo-produce din siya ng estrogen. So that's one hormonal imbalance for men. Another thing is mababa ang libido, walang sexual drive. That's hormonal imbalance. Kasi mababa yung testosterone. Either hindi na siya nag-e-erect, may erectile dysfunction na, that's also hormonal imbalance for men. And hindi yan na pag-uusapan because men, they don't want to talk about this, but this exists. This is real. Many couples are struggling to conceive because of hormonal imbalances din sa part ng men. It's not just women. And eventually, this is one of my vision na maging partners talaga yung husband sa because it's not just the woman. Sometimes 50-50 yan men and women. So, ayun. Ano pa ba? Hormonal imbalances sa men. Yung palagi silang galit or violent, palaging irritable, it means that there is an imbalance in their testosterone. Kasi nangyayari din yan sa men. Diabetes is also a hormonal imbalances sa men. Mga low sperm count. Kasi hindi nagpo-produce ng healthy sperm yung men. Or hindi marunong lumangoy, nalulunod ang mga sperm. So, di ba, paano mag-meet? Kaya dapat chine-check din talaga yung men. And ang importante is they are also open to suggestions sa mga ganito. Mahirap pa itong pag-usapan when it comes to men, but eventually, I see our space as a support community din sa mga ganito. Kasi actually, it's a struggle for them. Isipin mo na lang may erectile dysfunction ka at the age of late 20s or 30s. Diba? You can't open that up sa mga barkada mo, sa mga friends mo.
Yeah. Feeling nila kabawasan.
Oo, na parang, yes. So, let us be more compassionate also sa mga partners who are experiencing this kasi this actually happens. And kung naririnig nyo to sa ganitong klaseng session, imagine how much depth we talk about all these things in the premium programs. So, ang laking chance talaga nito, ang laking opportunity for us to be more aware and more open sa mga tunay na nangyayari sa journey ng mga babae at lalaki.
And ito yung something na hindi pinag-uusapan. Kailangan pinag-uusapan natin yung mga ganitong bagay. Kasi, kumbaga, lumalaganap I mean, dumadami yung mga ganitong issues na kailangan natin i-address. That's why we're here kasi talagang we want to spread awareness sa mga ganitong bagay, lalo na sa ating mga babae, 'di ba? So, may last question, I think, from Ange. May control po ako ngayon and I'm using IUD. Factor po ba
Oh,
yun as hindrance? Hindi ako magkakamens.
oh. So, depende kasi yan. May mga IUDs na hindi hormonal. May IUDs din na hormonal. So, hindi naman siya makakahinder. Makakahinder yung IUD. Hindi ka lang, um, may impact lang siya sa periods mo, but for the challenge itself, hindi. Makakatulong pa din siya sa cortisol hormones mo, sa other hormones, sa insulin. So, may impact pa din siya. Kasi for the estrogen and progesterone, bahala na dyan si IUD. Siya na yung in charge. Parang, take it away, IUD, siya na doon. But for the other hormones that you can manage, like cortisol, insulin, serotonin, yung mga happy hormones, dopamine, yung mga nagbo-boost ng mood, ayun, may impact pa din yon. So, ano na lang, let IUD do its job.
Okay. And I think that's all. Wala na tayong questions, no? Ay, meron pa.
Meron pa,
May
meron pa.
pa.
Maganda yung question ni Ina.
May
Ito ang
bumabol pa
question
just
niya.
now.
Normal po ba talaga ang menstrual cramps?
That's what I thought. Charet.
Akala ko din normal yun. Hindi pala. Hindi siya normal na maramdaman ng isang babae.
So, kung medyo intense and medyo severe na yung pain, cramps, that's something na kailangan natin tingnan. But if it's just very mild, like mild cramps, it's okay. Kasi isipin mo naman yung mattress mo, inaano niya yung, yung kailangan niyang mailabas yung bleeding. So, medyo konti talaga, bahagya, nagkakaroon siya ng cramps kasi nagko-contract din siya para mailabas yun. And isa pa, ito hormones na naman to, increased yung prostaglandins natin or yung neurotransmitter or mga hormones o mga chemicals that can cause pain during menstruation. Pero sometimes menstrual cramps, dysmenorrhea, lalo-lalo yung mga severe is a sign na meron kang hormonal imbalances. So maa-address din yan for sure sa PCOS reset natin, sa 30-day challenge.
Share ko na lang din, Emvin. Kasi ako, severe ako mag-cramps.
Malala talaga sa
Yan.
pain.
Sobrang serious. Tapos feeling ko nga, normal lang siya kasi monthly ko siya nangyayari sa akin. Until such, ayun nga, na-mention nila MJ na hindi yun normal. And through the use of yung nutrition namin and workouts, nabawasan na siya. Kaya ko na makapag-work kahit meron ako. Kasi usually talaga ina-absent ko. I mean, alam nila yan, ang nakakilala sa akin. Nahihimatay ako sa tindi ng cramps ko. So, yeah, ngayon, kaya na. Nakakaya ko na siya. Sobrang nabawasan yung cramps.
Yes.
Meron, pero minimal na lang talaga.
Oo. Tsaka in the past, nakapag-handle na din ako ng women with endometriosis and adenomyosis. At kung meron kayo yon, alam nyong napakasakit. As in, hindi kayo papapasukin sa work. Yung tipong iinom talaga kayo ng pain reliever.
Yeah.
Nagpi-PMS pa lang kayo, nagpi-pain reliever na kayo. Tapos the moment na magka-period kayo, mas lalong kailangan nyo ng dose, parang added dosage ng pain reliever. It's a hormonal imbalance. So, yung mga ganitong cases, more on workout and nutrition. As in, I have witnessed clients na sinasabi sa akin na after 14 years of suffering from pain, hindi na daw sila nagkakaroon ng pain. Finally, medication-free na sila during periods. So, imagine, ganyan talaga in a span of 30 days as in. And yun nga yung promise ng challenge. Kung ginawa nyo lahat ng mga tanong sa workbook and you did not see any result or progress, we are willing to give another 2 weeks for you. So, yeah. aggravated ang pain pag may endometriosis and adenomyosis. Yes, Main. Di ba, Main? Si Doc Vio, witness tayo niyan. Kasi kaklase namin si Doc Viola. Ako kaklase ko siya nung nursing school. Kaklase naman siya ni Main nung medicine. So talaga, sobra talagang intense. Akala ko dati parang, hala, bakit ang baba ng pain tolerance nila? Kasi nakikita ko sila nahihimatay, dinadala sa clinic. Tapos ang iniinom nila yung mga next level pain medications. So yun pala kasi endometriosis and adenomyosis. And it's very painful. And kadalasan sa may mga endo and adeno, regular ang period. So
Yeah.
monthly talaga nilang nararanasan yung pain as in.
Mm.
But it can change. You can take charge of it.
Okay, meron tayong question next. Do you handle cases with endo? I have
Yeah.
friend daw na trying, but merong endo.
Yes, pwede mo kami, Nina, i-refer, i-invite mo siya sa Happy Hormones, and pwede mong ipa-message sa akin. But this one, I want to share this to everyone kasi even though we are concerned with our friends who are trying to conceive, not everyone is ready. Not everyone is ready to get help. Kasi nung nag-post ako, ito as in, i-share ko lang to, nung nag-post ako ng I'm looking for women with PCOS who are TTC and those who are ready to become moms this 2025. Di ang dami nag-share. Tapos meron akong client na meron siyang endometriosis, tapos she felt better. Ang ginawa niya, sinend niya yun sa pinsan niya na alam niyang matagal ng TTC. Girl, pag hindi pa talaga ready yung tao, na-offend yung cousin niya. Na-offend na parang feeling niya, bakit pinagkakaisahan niyo ako? Bakit parang pinaparamdam niyo sa akin na may problema ako? When in reality, the cousin just want to help. Na parang eto na si Coach Jane, kaya kanyang tulungan. I am referring you to her kasi alam kong matutulungan kanya. But not everyone is as open-minded as we are. So, if they ask for help, then that's the time. Ako din, inalis ko na talaga sa sarili ko. Kasi dati gusto kong tulungan lahat kung pwede lang, lahat kayo talaga. Kasi masarap pa buhay na balanse yung hormones mo. Life is so much better. You have more energy. Pero, napansin ko, not everyone is ready for this kind of work that we do. So, ayun. If they are ready, sila na yung mauuna. Sila na yung mauuna to seek for help. As long as they are inside the community, as long as alam nila na merong mga tao na kayang tumulong sa kanila, sila na mismo yung hihingi ng tulong.
Yeah, that's why mindset, di ba, MJ, is very important. And one of the pillars talaga, kanina mention mo yan, mindset. Kasi talagang, di ba nakita mo, iba yung naging dating dun sa kaibigan.
Yes.
Nung binigay natin help.
Oo.
Binigay na help for. So yeah, so thank you so much for that.
Ang ganda,
Okay,
ang ganda.
yung mga, dito lang ha, I wanna acknowledge everyone who joined the challenge dito. I wanna
Right away.
thank you so much. Ibig sabihin, you're cold, you're ready. So ito yung sinasabi ni Coach Jane, na whenever you're ready, you will feel it, you will join.
Whenever you're ready.
Yun naman tayo. Whenever you feel ready.
Saka they want change talaga. Kasi
Oo,
right away,
yes.
they took action. Pag send ng link, okay. Enroll, register na kagad. It means nararamdaman nila na we can help and kailangan nila ng tulong. Yun ang kailangan. Yun ang unang-unang kailangan. You have to ask for help and acknowledge na kailangan mo na ng tulong sa kung ano man yung pinagdadaanan mo ngayon. And we're so happy dun sa mga nakapag-register.
Nandito na daw si Joy. Thank you so nag-join na siya. Thank you so much. Just wait for the announcement kung paano kayo mag-join sa community and then ano yung mga next steps natin. We will keep you updated sa email. As well as yung mga nag-pay sa GCash, alam ko, you're super excited. We'll just need to validate your payment and then we will going to give you the welcome gift. Probably tonight. I'll just check it out.
Okay. May question pa ba? Ayun, meron pa, no? Siguro last na natin tong dalawa. Dalawa na lang ba yun?
Ito, folic acid while following the program. Yes, lalo-lalo na kung if you are trying to conceive. So,
Okay.
ayan, let's keep Sheila in the loop. So, yeah, okay lang, folic acid.
Hormonal imbalance din po ba yung loss of appetite before having the period?
Ooh, yes, it's also an imbalance. But kami, kami kasi pag malapit na yung period, talagang malakas ang
Automatic.
appetite namin.
Yeah.
Pero yeah,
Oo,
kung
totoo.
kulang yung appetite mo, yes, also hormonal din siya.
Pero
Kasi yung
MJ,
appetite, ano siya, di ba? Meron tayong hunger hormone, tsaka
Yeah.
yung satiety hormone. So, siguro yung sa'yo, very stable siya, kaya hindi ka napapakrave.
nagugutom. Oo.
So, it's the other way around.
Tsaka ano yan matututunan nyo yan din sa FIT. Yung may e-book tayo ng
Yes.
cycle syncing. And malalaman
Oo.
nyo doon na, normal pala to bago ako magkaroon, after ko
Yung
magkaroon.
nag-register ng webinar,
Meron yan doon. Right.
to anyone na nag-register sa webinar, we gave you a cycle syncing ebook. So you can also
Yes.
read that. It's
Yes,
very,
ano
very
talaga yun? As in, I actually start writing as in creating that, it was around year 2021. Tapos nagsishare pa ako nun sa Facebook. Walang nagre-react. Kasi hindi nila alam yung cycle syncing. Pero sa US, sa Europe, ginagawa na to. And ito, The Happy Hormones, ito pa lang yung space na talagang nagdi-discuss ng cycle syncing. So, ang daming bonus. Oh my gosh, ang dami nyo matututunan. Lalo na if you really find time reading all those ebooks.
Yeah.
Kasi,
Pwede pa
MJ,
tayo yung fiber cheat sheet. We can also share.
yes.
Sobrang complicated nito, pero doon sa mga e-books na yan, pinadali ni MJ yung pag-explain ng lahat.
Diba?
Kahit elementary magigets yan.
Oo.
Yes, kahit
totoo.
kahit 7 years old, 8 years old, maiintindihan talaga nila yun.
Sobra.
Kasi, yes, the way I want to simplify things. Kasi nga, di ba, kung ang mission mo naman talaga is abutin yung 1 million Filipinas na may PCOS, edi dapat naiintindihan talaga siya ng lahat. So, yeah. Ito, may tanong dito. Is this applicable also to those who are diagnosed with dermoid ovarian cysts? So, this is another type of a hormonal imbalance, and dun pa lang sa word na cyst, alam nyo na agad. For those who are in the program, alam nyo na agad kung ano yung elevated hormone levels. So yes, it's also applicable kasi hormones pa din yung marireset. And ito dun sa space community na nandun tayo, you have access to asking questions. So we can dive deeper on the dermoid ovarian cyst, on your endometriosis, on your adenomyosis, para dun talaga yung space where we can talk about it. And magkakaroon din tayo ng di ba? Parang live Q&A.
Yeah, meron.
So that we can interact and pwede tayo magkumustahan na, kumusta na Jess yung
So,
journey
talagang
mo?
premium ito.
Ano yung
siniksik natin
yes.
sa 30-day talaga natin.
Yes.
Okay, siguro last 2 questions na lang to kasi may pasok pa siya. Charis. Sunday pa lang ngayon. Sorry.
Ay, hindi. Wala siya pasok.
Oo nga. Is it possible to get bacteria vaginosis because of hormonal imbalance?
Yes!
Okay, MJ. Yung ganyan mo palang pa masterclass na. Ano ba?
Yes. Because if you have hormonal imbalances, halimbawa, you have hormonal imbalances because of your gut microbiome. So, kulang ka ng healthy bacteria, and yung bacteria vaginosis mo, kulang din siya sa normal flora or normal bacteria. Kaya ang iba hindi gumagaling yung mga bacterial vaginosis or yung mga yeast infection because of a hormonal imbalance. So, pag naayos nyo talaga yung hormones nyo, promise, domino effect talaga. Unahin muna natin si insulin. Tapos susunod na yung mga female reproductive hormones, yung estrogen, progesterone. And since it's a domino effect, it will impact other conditions na related to hormonal imbalance. That's how powerful the hormones are. So, yung hormones para siyang, kapag kalmado siya, para siyang yung nanay nyo, kapag kalmado yung mama nyo, everything is balanced. Pero pag mainit ang ulo ng mother, ay nako talaga lahat.
Damay-damay.
Damay-damay na lahat. Wala naman akong ginagawa. So, ganun siya. So, ganun talaga sa hormones. Kaya I love deep diving sa mga hormones, mga root cause, kasi you will see the interconnectedness of everything. So, I wish you healing me sa bacterial vaginosis. Saka na ako magbibigay sa'yo ng tips. Pag nandun na tayo sa community, magtanong ka na lang
Yeah.
doon. Kasi madaming clients na ganito, akala nila wala nang solution. Saka iba din, it impacts your other areas like mental and emotional. So, appreciate you for asking this. Safe space talaga tayo. I love it.
Okay, last na. For now. Charot.
For now.
Ano ba, mamaya meron
pa
pa.
tayo, diba? Magla-live tayo sa community.
Yeah.
Abangan nyo
Magla-live
tayo.
pa tayo after this in the next few
Pero
days.
hindi today, ha?
Oo.
Hindi,
Oh,
hindi,
hindi
hindi
today.
today. Hindi today.
Hindi
Kailangan
today.
natin ng
Siguro before
rest.
mag-start, yung ating day 1, magla-live tayo doon.
Yes.
Yes.
Do you have partner OB na you can
Can
recommend for
recommend?
online consultation
Meron.
regarding PCOS?
Yes, yes,
Wait,
yes.
isan natin yung page ni,
Send natin yung
Dr.
Siguro
Doc
one of these
Viola.
days, i-post din natin sa group yung
Yes.
link ni Doc Bio so that yung mga gusto magpa-online consultation sa kanya, pwede kayo
Yeah.
magpa-book ng call sa kanya.
Yes,
So,
Doc
okay.
V.
Yeah, tama. Doc B, the best.
Abay, nag-vouch kay Doc V, si Ina. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Pag 57 na nandito pa din.
Yeah.
Ayan,
Saan?
Chris, you can click the link na I sent. So,
Did you
Doc
recording?
Viola. Mm-mm.
We will send
Sa
it
email,
to you
no?
probably tomorrow. Email.
Sa email din. Yung email na ginamit to register, dun din namin i-send yung link ng replay natin.
Just give us
Okay.
time to upload.
Okay. So, lahat ng umattend ngayon, like, kung hindi pa kayo member ng community, which yung The Happy Hormones Speed, exclusive community group siya, private group, you can join. Send kami ng link here. Kasi doon marami talagang resources na pwede nyo mapanood, makita, and ang daming interactions ng mga katulad nating ladies doon na dealing with PCOS and other hormonal imbalances, so you can check it out. And of course, yung link din natin baka may kakilala rin kayo na sa tingin nyo makakatulong yung 30-day reset challenge natin.
Invite nyo na sila.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Until 12 midnight lang yung ating flash deal sale. So, sayang naman yung discount.
Lazada lang.
Lazada. Dahil ang mga coaches ay
Ay, hilig mag-online
Mahilig mag-
shopping.
Mahilig yellow basket? Orange basket ba to?
So, yun. So, again, thank you so much for spending time sa ating free webinar, and I hope marami kayong natutunan. Again, dun sa community natin, nagla-live din kami doon, Q&A, and may mga announcements din kami doon. So, please feel free to join. Once again, salamat po, and yung link natin for the challenge is still out. Thank you so much for your time, everyone.
Thank you so much, everyone. Good night.
Again, yung sa may
Thank
mga
you,
tips, si Sha na ang
guys. Wait
magre-reply
ako
sa
ng mga
inyo.
emails nyo, ha? Just wait for me.
Thank you so much.
Thank you,
Casey.
thank you.
Thank you, Ardy. Thank you, Kathleen, Veronica, Fiona.
Thank you for your time. Thank you, May.
Liza, May, thank you so much. Jonadel, Sheila, Andy, Nina, thank you.
Bye. Good night.
Good night.